Good afternoon. I just wanted to elaborate on my sports performance training that I got going on this summer. I've opened it up to all the student athletes within Rapid City. It is going to be a free summer camp for the remainder of the season, now until school starts. And so we'll be meeting down at Sioux Park at 6 p.m. I will post the schedule up, but we're looking at 6 p.m. Now, moving forward, it's obvious that we're getting these kids there to work on their athleticism, their skill sets in their respective sports, body movement, body control. We cover plyometrics, speed, agility, functional type training, and strength. And so there's a wide array of different fitness components that we work on out there. But more importantly, for myself, the reason why I'm doing this is part of my service for the kids, and it's part of the service word for myself this year. And so it's great that we're out there, we're working, we're getting better, but more importantly, we want to create a positive and healthy environment for our students, to be there and to not just to get better in their sports, but as human beings. We're working on how we speak to each other, having respect for each other and having respect for what we're doing out there, and being intentional with it, purposeful. And so, I've opened it up to all age groups, and the reason for this is so that there's a dynamic between our older kids and our younger kids. Having our young kids kind of look up to the older ones and vice versa, and having our older kids kind of leading and guiding our younger ones. The same thing goes with having a mix of boys and girls. It's how our boys speak to the girls and how the girls speak to the boys. And so we're creating a good dynamic of, and the reason for this is so that, we're creating these life skills that could translate later in life. They're not just showing up for physical activity. More importantly, they're there to work internally, creating a safe space for them that is enjoyable, but they could also learn life skills. So for the remainder of the summer season, my summer camp is free. I just ask that you bring water or extra water because it does get quite hot out on the turf. Parents are more than welcome to stay and chat if you would like to. But basically, this is for our children to get better, but also to be good human beings within our community. And carrying themselves with, respect, integrity, and building up their character. There's a lot of kids that need that support, that encouragement, kind of like a cheerleader behind them and rooting them on. So, with that being said, I appreciate everyone's feedback. It is an hour long. Sometimes we might go a little bit over, so maybe 15 minutes over. So it's from 6 to 7 p.m. Make sure you bring enough water. Bring a hat, depending on how hot it's going to be, just to kind of block the sun from hitting the dome of our heads here. But looking forward to it. It's been great so far this season. I've been running this for the past, I would say, 4 weeks already. And so summer's going by quick. And I hope to see some of the student athletes out there that want to get better. This is what's going to separate you from the competition. Is putting in the extra work, working hard, showing up, grinding, even though it sucks, but we all have a starting point. We have to go through that in order to progress. So, hope to see you guys out there. If you've got other friends with kids that, are just at home, maybe bring them by, create this good atmosphere for them. But yeah, if you have any questions, make sure you could DM me or you could email me, rainerwickham@gmail.com. And we look forward to seeing you there. So.